This is Caracas, capital of Venezuela, one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Violence and crime are a daily reality for people who live here. Almost everyone knows someone who's been kidnapped for ransom. Especially in the barrio, the slums that surround the city center, home to nearly half of Caracas's population. It's a no-go area for ordinary Venezuelans. Even police stay away. Roughly every 27 minutes, someone is killed in Caracas. On weekends, morgues and hospitals fill up. It makes this city more dangerous than Baghdad. But most murders happen here, inside the barrio. The barrio's residents are wary of outsiders, and especially of camera crews. But one crime boss has agreed to let me into his hideout to talk about his life.
Todos tenemos que sobrevivir y la manera más fácil para nosotros es secuestrar, robar, vender droga, todo lo que tú te puedas imaginar, que nos produzca más dinero que trabajar un trabajo común que no nos da nada. Este barrio está algo calmado, ya tenemos todo, como se dice, tomado, los policías no nos fastidian, le pagamos para que nos cuiden más bien, para que nos digan qué es lo que pasa, qué es lo que viene, si hay alguien que se va a meter, nos cuidamos, nos escondemos. Tú aquí ganas en un mes que 20.000, 30.000 y en la droga o secuestrando lo que sea, ganas 2 millones que son.
What's it like organizing a kidnapping?
Primero se estudia a la persona, primero tú ves si la persona tiene dinero, si tiene familiares, los familiares que tengan, que no sean policías. Lo interceptamos en una vía pues, con una moto, con otro carro, y lo despojamos del carro. El carro se va, se vende, y la persona la privamos de la libertad y luego le vendemos su libertad. Le decimos cuánto vale tu vida, cuánto tienes tu vida en el banco, y le sacamos todo, y la familia tiene que sacar todo que en una semana o menos. Si no, se muere.
¿Le gusta su trabajo?
Claro que sí, desde niños hacemos esto. Estamos acostumbrados y no tenemos otra forma de buscar dinero. No estudiamos nada, o sea.
Some people blame Caracas's epidemic of violence on the corrupt and poorly paid police force. In fact, the government admits that 1 in 5 crimes are perpetrated by police. With trust in the police at rock bottom, ordinary Venezuelans take matters into their own hands. Caracas is at the epicenter of Latin America's epidemic of violence. The United Nations says Latin America racked up nearly 135,000 murders in 2012. That's nearly a third of all the murders in the world that year. That's despite the fact that the region is home to less than a tenth of the world's population. 4 Latin American nations accounted for more than 100,000 killings. And of those countries, Venezuela is the only one where the murder rate has consistently risen since 1994. Faced with fear and insecurity, many Venezuelans feel compelled to leave. 1.5 million of them have fled the country in recent years. Those who remain say the situation is getting worse, with an economic crisis creating even more poverty, inequality, and desperation. The morgue in Caracas is always busy, with families of shooting victims waiting to collect the bodies of their loved ones. The government of President Nicolás Maduro launched a crackdown in the barrios this summer with specialist squads. But almost everyone in Caracas agrees that cleaning up crime from the city of 2 million people requires more than a quick fix. Sandra Gatman, The Newsmakers.